Good morning. I think you know it's Natalie, but I always like to introduce myself. I'm trying to hook my mic onto a spot that you can hear me. Oh, I'll put it right here in my little chakra towel. So, good morning. So here this morning, I always love to start touching myself. You see that? We're already in the somatic process. Noticing the different things we do when we try to regulate and come into this place. So here I am creating a video today. I like to do my 20-minute videos for my clients and for my friends and family who I love so much. That's like a little hint, they know who I'm talking about. So here we are in the root again. We're talking about the root chakra. So I'm going to make a 20-minute flow. So we're going to do some yoga. This is yoga as well, and I really feel like it's important to say that. Yoga, to yoke, to bring together, to quiet the fluctuations of the mind. So yes, we do the asanas, we do the poses, we do the movements, but to be in here takes different ways to come in. That's the work we're doing. So here, I popped on some red, I have some bread, stretchy pants on, and what I'd like to do is just move my camera back a little bit because this is yoga flow. Flow into the body, through the body, from the ground. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little root activation. So the root chakra, that lower pelvis part, but below the pelvic wall, like right in between the spots, and our leg channels. Pull up the ground. So that red color, that deep nourishing earth is the element. And I won't get too technical into like the Sanskrit sounds and all of that because I think I shared that before. I'd like to keep it like in the root is like where fear, the shadow, lives, and the right to your own the right to your own life, security. It's a lot of like, or I'm trying to not like overly curse, but a lot of the down there. So that's what we're attached to. So I'm going to stand because I like everybody here to see the feet. So what we're going to do is come into this place. So stand up, come on, get up with me. I have just this little spot to show you. Just the mat right here. We're just going to work on the four corners. I've got a little chair. I've got my rolly cart. So whatever for you. That's why I say we can all do this. We can get in our ground. We can get on our mat. We can stand on our feet. We're 3 minutes in. We're going to 20. So come on. Hop up. Hop up, 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 up. Come in. So first, what I'd like to do since we're standing is I'd like you to tap the floor. And the participants in my program already know when we start tapping the floor, we start saying mine, mine. We can go slow. Mine, mine. If it feels funny to say that out loud, just notice that. For me, this was very uncomfortable in the beginning, really uncomfortable. And not because I'm not like totally free and have fun and do that. Keep doing the mine as I'm talking. But it's because this was hard for me to get into my ground. So as much as this seems like light and fun, which it is, it's also deep-rooted work. So what we're going to do now is rub the mat. Rub the mat, rub the ground. Take your hands, rub your feet. You're like, oh, why is Natalie making me do this? But because, yes, me too. We're on one foot. This might not be as easy and accessible, so I'm saying lean. Find something, grab a chair, lean on a chair. We're switching, left to right, doesn't matter. We're doing this, and we're not trying to make it have to be perfect. I have a friend that once said, it's yoga for F's sake. Just lighten up. But really, I'm asking you to get down. So now, we're going to rock up and back. Up and back. If you need to lean, I'm asking you. Lean. And now listen to the breath. This is chakra yoga. So with chakra yoga, it's in the nose, out the mouth. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Maybe you want to slow it down when you go in, out, in, out. Just noticing how it feels for you, what the right breath is. Just keep going. Maybe here we stay up, in, out, now. Try to balance. And just, we can even make this fun. We're gonna walk around the four corners of our mat. This is us balancing. Just keep going. You might get a little cramp. This might feel like a lot. And that's okay. Come down if it is. If it's too much, take a break. Maybe you just stand on one. I'm gonna ask you to consider mine, 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 mine. This might feel really silly, and really silly is good. Now we come down. We're marching. We're marching. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. Take a deep breath in. All the way to the top. Top means the crown. Breathe all the way up. Hold at the top and then out. Up. Up. Okay. 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 Shake your whole body. Shake your whole body. Come on back to the mat so you can see my face. I can flip this around. I can see you can see my whole body. I technically know how to do that. I don't want to. I want you to just notice my feet. So now here we are. Here we are. You've got the video, you can see. We're sitting in an upright. Just to kind of rock on your bum. Rock on your bum. Just notice this. Just notice. Where are your feet doing? Are you able to rock on your bum and keep your feet down? Or does that feel like really hard and you want to go slower? Really? Here we go with the breath. Ready? We're going to rock and rock. Rock and rock. And if this feels like a lot, if you have to put your hands down, do it. Let yourself have a big break and do this. Here we go with the breath. Try the hands. Hold the core. The core is in the middle of your body. Just keep going. You can feel it in your lower back. Come back with the hands. Here we go. Slow it down. Notice where are your shoulders as we're doing this. Are they all the way up, connected to your ears? Like, oh my gosh. Bring it down. Oh, there they are. Bring them all the way up again. Try it while we're still moving and we're rocking on our ground. This feels really weird now, right? Bring it back down to where they can live. What does it feel like now? Let's slow it down. And let's come back up. Grab a pillow. I'll take a second if you have to run to grab a pillow. Just me waiting for you to run to grab a pillow. You're back. Welcome back. Take this pillow and just sit on it, but just on the edge. And then come into this cross-legged position. Get yourself comfortable. We're bopping, bopping, bopping. We're at 7 minutes. 7 minutes, and I'm sweating. I feel it. This is what we're doing, is we're moving energy. We could be running, we could be climbing, we could be swimming. Here we are. We're activating the lower part of our body. Root chakra, Muladhara, the right to one's own life. This is the vehicle on the journey of life. How are we treating it? How are we treating it? I'm going to ask you to start rubbing your legs. I come always with a somatic lens, right? I work in the skin, largest organ of the body. Sometimes with the root, this is, generational trauma lives here. We're pushing down on the ground. We're holding our core. We're activating. Now we're going to stretch out. Put your feet just gently like this out. I'm going to move back again so that you can see me. Now we're going to take our hands and we're going to bend all the way down. Hold the core in so you're not overextending your lower back. Come back. Mine. 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 If you want to try it like this, you could say, mine, this is mine. Sing a song. Go, oh my gosh, we're entertaining and getting in our root channel. We can make this slow and serious. We're switching legs. And you know what? It will. But in order to get into the root, you got to trick the root. You got to trick it with some silly and light and fun. Because if we have both legs now, both legs. If we have root trauma, we jump out of our legs. So ready? On 3, 2, 3, activate on the pillow, hold your core. You can put your fingertips on the ground. If you really want to try with the root, core engaged, hold your knees. It's okay. Both of these are fine. Maybe you're leaning here. We're going to hold our core. We're going to do the breath counting, and I like to say with the ninja breath. It's 6 up, hold top for 3, out for 9. These, you guys are training with me, you know, if you're sharing it with some of your friends or my friends, we're going to do it for them first. Ready? If you need a break, put your fingertips down. I mean your toe tips. Your toe tips. Take a break if you need it. Hold that core. We're not leaning back. I'm not going like this. We're still engaged. You feeling it? Ready? In for 6. 4, 5, 6. Hold the top. Squeeze your whole body. 2. Don't let go. 3. Out through a straw. Put your feet down. For 9. All the way out. We're doing that 2 more times. Let's go. We're back up. We're leaning. We're holding. Here we go. Ready? Up for 6. Hold at the top once you get there for 3. Squeeze the whole body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the feet. Squeeze the feet. Squeeze everything. Out through a straw for 9. One more time. On this time, get a word when you come up here. Whatever word it is. It could be like, why am I doing this? Whatever it is. And then release. Ready? Come up for 6. Hold, hold. Up, up, balance, balance, balance. Up to the crown. Hold, hold, hold. Release. I'm just going to say, we could also, if we want to make it even more challenging, we let go of the hands, we let go of the feet, we hold here. So we want to breathe up, stay on the lower level if it's better for you. Up for 6. Hold at the top, hold, hold, fingertips up and wide, toes wide, hold, 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 hold. Release. Take a second. Take a second. Come back into this nice seated position with your awesome pillow. We're going to do one more charge, and then we're going to slow it down. Ready? What we're going to do, you guys are going to watch. I'm going to lift up on the in, out on the down. Ready? We can go slow, build to fast, slow it down. You decide at your own pace. I'm going to go with mine. We're going to really bring in the root. Feel it. Hop, up, 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 up. You feel the root? Ready? Keep going. Try it. If it has to go slower, that's okay. That's okay. Just keep going. I want you to start thinking about this. Ready? Mine, 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 mine. Say it. Mine, mine. Now to the ground. Mine, 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 mine. We're going slower. Mine, mine. Didn't hurt. It's okay. Mine. Slow it down. Mine. Hold your core in so your lower back doesn't release. Mine, 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 mine. Take a second. Shh. Feel. Just feel. Make a word connection with it. Write it down. I want you to text me that. There was a word you felt earlier. Now there's a word here. Shh. Come in. Come in. If you're in a group, you could share it. I want you to know my word. It feels. First, it was release. That was my word. Second, ready. Maybe it's the R day because we've got the red, we've got the ready. So now here we are. We're activated. Do you feel that? If it feels like too much charge, you're like, I don't like it, I don't like it, we'll discharge. If it feels just enough, keep it. We'll move on. This is how we discharge. Take your hands, move them back. Always wanting to think about your wrist support, right? This way, sometimes knuckles. For me, knuckles. And then this is how we discharge. Do not discharge if you're like, I feel my legs. Feel them. Life force energy, not bad. Not when, oh my God, why are they all shaky? That's because they're coming alive. You're moving your energy into them, your life force energy. If you want to discharge, just kick a couple times. Just kick it out. Kick it out a couple times. So here we are. I'm just going to peek up because I can't see my video. And we're at 14 minutes. I wanted to do a 20-minute video. 2 days ago, some of you that are in program, they're in the root chakra. I sent you the activating the roots, the ground. Maybe we can do a little bit of that right now. It's going to look this way. What you're going to do, remember, is we lay down on the ground and we take both of our feet and we push up and down with the breath. So it's up, down, up, down, up, down. And when you get into that place while you're breathing, stay there. Now my legs get charged very easily. I'm going to ask you to just grab a strap or a sock, as I've said, and you can do both. You can do one. And just push. Keeping your ankle and your knee over, not like right over your hip, not too far. And then as you're pushing, notice, are your feet activated? I'm not doing this. This is me allowing the channels to be open. And I'm switching to the other side. And you can go slow, but we just opened a lot of the leg channels, so I'm asking you to consider allowing that charge to come in. Allowing that charge to come in. See what it feels like. That practice right there, you can just use the pushing in, taking the energy down through your body and pushing it into your ground. You can do that practice right there. Gosh, workshops, we work on this for 30 minutes at a time. So, you love my socks? So I moved fast through it because you're in the program, you're training. I've asked you to do 20 minutes a day. So I know that you already have more of that. And if you're someone who's sharing this and you're not particularly training with me, but you're kind of with me, just ask me. I'll demonstrate it more. Because now, here we are. I'm going to ask you to come up. And if it feels okay, sit on your feet this way. If that's too hard for many reasons, then you can put a pillow there. If that's too hard, you can sit here. You can grab a yoga block. Anything that you can do to be in the ground. If you need to be in a chair, we're doing this all in a seated chair. Just make sure your feet can touch the ground. It's important to have your feet on the ground. So when we come here, I'm going to ask you to consider placing your hand, one on the chest, one on the lower pelvis. I want you to push that top part of your foot, how you have it. If you're on a chair, then stand up and push your leg that way. You know, stand up like this and push down like that. I'm asking you to get the top part of your foot on the ground. So we're going to do it like this. Ready? We're going to push, feel it, pushing down. We're trying to get our energy. Ready? From here, we're going to do the 6-3-9 breathing again. This is really activating your legs. So hold your core in. Here we go. Ready? We're going to breathe up. Hold for 3. For 9. Doesn't have to be perfect with the timing. Maybe that's too much to stay. My root is up. My ground is down. If you want, go faster. Go faster. We're going to do this a few more times. Maybe you want to engage your arms, activated fingertips. Bring it all the way up. Woo! I feel this. Whoa! In the quads. In, out. In, out. Go slower. In, hold the core. Out. One more time. I lost count, but it's really getting challenging. Now, let's come back. Keep the pillow. Lose the pillow. Sometimes really lift your butt, like lifting your sits bones. Shake your legs out. Shake them out. Woo! Shake your hands out. Woo! Hold your ground here. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Woo! Woo! Now, we're gonna extend. Take your heels and try to push them towards mine. Hold your core in. We're lifting. Yeah, we're up. I think about 2 inches. If you want to come up a little more, find the just right space. Breathing in for 6. Hold for 3. Out. Now we're pointing. In. Maybe your hands are totally activated up. Hold for 3. Out. One more. Come on. In. You feel the shaking. Hold it. Maybe you go up more. Maybe less. Try that again with the sound. Very important. Ready? We discharge. Hands, feet, mouth, genitals. So here, we have activated. We've used our hands, we've used our feet, We've used our mouth. When you're using them together, you generate energy, you release old blocked charge. One more time with me. You ready? Bring it all the way up, all the way up. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You know what? Hold it more, more, more. And then out. Okay. Great, great job. 20 minutes, 33 seconds, I always go on, you know what? Blah, blah, blah. I get it. Excessive fifth chakra. We're not there yet, but we'll get there. So, come back for 1 sec. Ready? This is it. Love your feet. Give your feet a little bit of love. If you can't reach your feet, ask someone else to just come on in. Maybe stretch your toes. If you don't like that, you could say, don't touch my toes, but consider, why can't your toes be touched? They probably really need that. Maybe they need that. I had such a hard time finding my feet that my best friend and I, we got some best friend tattoos, and I got a little reminder of my click. That'll be another video, okay? But for now, from my heart to yours, from my ground to yours, find your feet and take a second to thank them. They've carried you. Maybe when you totally weren't even aware that they were there. I definitely know that for myself. So come back with the heart, hand, and the second, third, whatever. Yeah, really, let's bring it down to the lower part. Second chakra, but a little lower because we're trying to get on the root. Put your butt down, take a deep breath with me, and we can do an om, or we can do a vu. I know you guys know the vu. The ones who don't, join the program. It's worth it. With the V sound, we vu it out together. Just my whole body relaxed with the vu. If you want questions with the vu, I'll post it. I'll share it with you. Mwah! Look, I touched my feet, touched my mouth. Maybe don't do that, but I just washed my feet because today is foot care for the rest of you in the program. Namaste, my friends. Stretch a little bit after this. I'm going to just tell you, do a down dog. Do a down dog. Turn your armpits in, fingers up the top. Do a few down dogs, a little stretching. Just bend over. You did great.